Hi ladies, it's Elisa and I am accompanied by a guest. Oh, well, a big blue ball of a guest. Sawyer James. Oh, I'm sorry, baby. So he's here with us in the video, but he's gonna kind of be out of the frame because he's sitting on the floor. And once again, we are in his chaotic room. You see his high chair right there and his, oh, there you go. And his car seat's right here. Because, yes, honey, because we are fully into our home remodel. The whole front half of our house is completely destroyed. In fact, if you guys hear like men yelling and things, that's because they're all out there working on our house. So, but I have the biggest news for you guys. Huge. Big news. So again, he is eating all of his meals in that high chair. All of his G-tube meals. But we have the biggest news that just about 3 weeks ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, Sawyer has started eating. So, pause for the applause. Yes. Yes, my child is eating, and we are so excited. So, to clarify, Sawyer still does not like bottles. He will not suck on a bottle. When we do offer him bottles now, he will chew on them, put the nipple to the side of his mouth and gnaw on it. And when milk comes out, which it will do when he gnaws on it with his little gummy mouth, and it gets in his mouth, he does not gag. He just swallows it. But the whole time, he has his tongue is locked to that nipple and making sure that he's gnawing on it. So no sucking is happening. But my mom was with him when she was watching him one day, and she took him and offered him, just I guess as a fluke, one of his a little tiny piece of like a thin, almost like a top ramen noodle, but it was chow mein, and she offered it to him, and for some reason he gummed it and swallowed. And she's like, "Wait, is it gone? Is it gone?" And so it was the craziest thing. So I will insert the clip that she took that day. So you guys are going to see his very first moments of eating right after this. So, yeah. So then she offered him like this little tiny itty bitty, not even the size of a pea, like a half of a size of a pea of orange chicken. And it's just insane. So that's what's been happening, and slowly but surely he is just starting to like more and more things. So yeah, and we haven't seen the feeding therapist for weeks. Probably more than weeks, because I don't remember if I told you guys, but we just weren't making any progress. We were going there, it's 25 minutes away, we were driving up there, and then she would basically just play with Sawyer for 45 minutes, and we were having to pay for this out of pocket, and our copay was only $25, but we'd have to drive up there and sit there while watch where she played with him. She wasn't doing any oral exercises. I mean, it was more like physical therapy than feeding therapy. So we were getting really frustrated because we weren't making any progress, and so we just stopped taking him. But what we had been doing just on our own, other than doing the oral exercises that we know that we're supposed to do, are we were offering Sawyer basically everything that we ate. Here, be in the picture for a few minutes. Yes, will you be in the picture with me? So yeah, sorry guys. But yeah, here, do you wanna? There you go, Bubba's. He's gonna join us for a second. Yeah, so basically we were just offering, what we're still doing is offering Sawyer everything we eat. In moderation, the right size, and I'm trying not to give him too much junk food, but that's just what he likes for now. Anything to get him to eat, he's not eating enough to take over a meal or anything, or have us give him less formula or anything. But we are just offering him everything. We offer him, if I'm eating pancakes, then I offer him a little crumb of a pancake, and just everything. Offer him every flavor, ranch dressing, honey Dijon dressing, anything. Just anything to get him interested. And he's just amazingly just started to be interested in food. And even though he's not sucking on bottles, he's still making so much progress in other ways. There are infant, toddler, like they're called puffs. Oh, here they are, right here. See? So yeah, they're called Super Puffs, and these are blueberry with purple sweet potato, and they're like basically like Cheerios. I actually tasted one, just so I would know what he was eating, and they're really lightly flavored, but they dissolve-ish. They break down with spit really easily, so he doesn't choke. But I've never been concerned about Sawyer choking, because because of his oral aversion, he doesn't keep anything in his mouth that he does not want to be there. I understand that he could still choke, but he is, if something is in his mouth and he doesn't like the flavor, he immediately spits it out. If he doesn't want any more puffs, he's not going to open his mouth anymore. But he is showing interest. We do the little airplane thing, and and it's just this whole new world where he is interested in food, which is just great. And I just wanted to update you guys with that, because we're really proud of it. My mom actually FaceTimed me right after or before the clip that you guys saw, and she was showing me that he was eating, and I was totally at work crying, because this is such a huge step, guys. I mean, this is just the first little step, this first step into him eating and being off the G-tube. He may never suck on a bottle, which we've already talked about with feeding therapists and his doctors, but he may just skip right to toddler food and finger foods, because he really does not like baby food. He does not like the oatmeal or the rice cereal. He does not like baby purees. Now that he is starting to eat a little bit more, we're going to try some more bolder flavored baby purees, like maybe some of the vegetables, or something like sweet potatoes or something, because I know the applesauce and the pear, I mean, he kind of liked the pear, but mostly he just didn't like it. Like, he loves the mashed potatoes and gravy from KFC. I mean, you know, he loves orange chicken from Panda Express. Call me a terrible mother, if you want. But when your child won't eat anything and he shows interest in orange chicken from Panda Express, you give the kid orange chicken. So, yeah, so it's just, and as you can see, he still loves his chew toy, or, I'm sorry, teether. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, I know. Oh my gosh. Today at dinner, he had pancakes with syrup. So, well, in addition to, that was kind of his dessert, because he had already had his bottle, or his G-tube feeding. But yeah, so that's what I wanted to let you guys know, that this huge thing has happened in our lives, that our little boy has started eating, and we're very proud of him. We are very careful, but we will, as soon as we have a kitchen again, we will start, I think I'm going to try to make my own baby food, you know, just like sweet potatoes and some pureed peas, or, you know, something that I can make here, maybe that has a little bit more spices in it, because baby food tends to be pretty bland. So, you know, we'll see. But, yeah, so me and Sawyer wanted to let you know that he is a big boy now and is headed towards the road of eating. See, oh my gosh, look at what you're doing. Oh my gosh, look at that. Is that Sawyer James? Is that Sawyer James? Oh, sorry to shake you guys around. All right. Well, it was great seeing you guys, and we'll be talking to you. Bye.